Hey guys.
I'm gonna phone my AAA right now. They're gonna get us our tire replaced.
Oh, okay. You just hit the curb?
Yeah, it just popped. The hubcap popped off, and then the tire went flat.
Okay.
Are you still there, ma'am?
I'm here. Where is your vehicle parked right now?
So
on the
we-
street or the parking lot?
It's on the street. We are between. Is it?
It's right out front
College
of
Street.
9
and-
North College.
What was it?
9 North College.
9 North College. Athens, Ohio.
I got the location. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.
And
How are you?
I'm good.
Were you a passenger or were you driving?
So it's a 1998 Volkswagen Bug.
Or who was driving?
like a beetle, what color, please?
It is like a bluish, kind of like a black, but it's blue.
Thank you so much. And do you happen to have a good clear tire?
No, we do not.
Will anyone be riding in the tow truck tonight?
Do you want to ride in the tow truck to get your car?
I mean, if they're going to replace the tires, then I will ride. If not, I'm just going to...
She said if you're able to replace the tires, she'll ride with you. If not, then I think we'll just leave.
Okay. Now, we don't replace or bring spare tire. We
Okay.
typically have the spare. So,
Okay.
if you don't have,
Okay, sounds good. Then I guess that we'll go pick it up tomorrow.
okay, so it's up to you guys.
No, that's about it.
Alright, you guys have a better rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Yeah, have a great night.
Welcome. Take care.
Bye bye. There. All right, so the towing company is coming at 3:35 to take it to Riverside.
So what happened? How did you lose the tire?
So I was driving down the street. I heard my tire blow. So the same thing happened with this other tire. If you look at all four tires, I have the two hubcaps back here. I'm missing these front two because this one blew. This one blew originally because it was rotted.
Okay.
So I lost the hubcap. My dad assumed the same thing was going to happen, but we hadn't replaced the rest of the tires. So I'm assuming this one blew, but I don't know what it was. I was driving down the street to head home, and I heard it pop. And so I pulled over, and when I pulled over, if you turn my car on, you can see like the battery light is on now. Like my engine light was originally on, but now my battery light is on. So I pulled over. When I pulled over, it wouldn't start anymore because I put it in the park. I turned it off, and I got out and I looked. I was like, "Oh, well, my tire is flat." Okay. And so when I turned it back on, now my car just won't
Did you hit
start.
anything?
No,
or?
not to my knowledge.
Okay. How much you had to drink tonight?
Not very much.
Not very much.
I had a drink at Stevens earlier today, but that was at like 7.
Do you have your driver's license with you?
So I was driving
It might be in my car. It's definitely in my car.
Where in your car would it be?
It might be in my seat. If it's not in my seat, then it's close to it. I was say I haven't had much drink at all.
Okay.
I'm just distraught.
Okay.
I was going home from my friend's house. I've been here.
You don't have any ID with you in your
My
your
ID
person?
is
Yeah,
in
you
my
want to
car.
find it for me?
I can. Okay, I literally took my shoes off because my feet are bruised, but... Okay, my ID is right here.
Okay. Why don't you step over here to the sidewalk for me?
Are you in the passenger?
No, so I was driving. My friend was DDing me home, and I had the AAA. I'm lying to AAA. We were driving past. She was going to drop me off, and I saw her car, and she was just sitting out here, so I came and called AAA. So now my friend is right down the street. If you wanted to pull back over.
Okay. So you just were driving
I was
by.
going home from my friend's house. I've been drinking for sure, but she was taking me home. But I saw her, and so I said, I'm just gonna call your AAA for you because I know what it's like to be in a position like this. I don't know her.
Okay.
So she's 20. She's been drinking, and she crashed. If you'd like to do field sobriety on her.
Wait, hold on. What?
Well, you are 20 years old. You've been drinking tonight, and you crashed your car. So we're going to do some tests to make sure you were okay to be driving.
Okay, that's fine. I had a drink at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I didn't crash my car.
You most certainly did.
Definitely did. There's a piece of
Yeah,
bread
you
in
have
there.
oil spread all the way up here from where you crashed your vehicle.
Okay,
So we're going to do field sobriety on you
Okay,
to
that's
see if
fine.
you're okay to have been driving.
that's fine.
All right.
If you want to stand it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, I'll have you stand right there for me.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys
Face me.
You guys didn't witness it or anything?
No, they pulled us after. I was sitting here with my hazard on. I was gonna say they were
Okay.
not here for any of it.
Okay. Yeah. You guys are free to go if you don't want to. Yeah, you guys can go if you want. You don't have to hang out.
The AAA comes.
They have her number. If they
They're
do
my
call.
phone number.
Yeah,
Whose water bottles?
you guys are good. Yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah, you guys are good. Thank you.
So what first one we're gonna do is you're just gonna follow my finger. Yeah, that's all. So have you stand with your feet together, hands at your side. I'm gonna have you follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, keeping your head still.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Is that all right?
Yeah.
All right. Be a little slow. Now we're gonna go up. Follow with your eyes. Alright, the next one we're gonna do is walk and turn. Show up the, yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of hilly there. If you want to step up here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. You just want to stand there with your feet together, hands at your side while I explain to you what we're gonna do. So what you're gonna do is put your left foot down. I want you to put your right foot in front.
Okay.
And then just stand like that with your arms at your side until I tell you to begin. So what you're going to do is when I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps.
Okay.
So it'll look like this. So you'll go 1, 2, 3. I want you to count out loud while looking at your feet. When you get to 9, I want you to leave the front foot planted
And just turn
and take a series of small steps
and turn around.
to turn. And then you'll take 9 heel-to-toe steps back, looking at your feet and counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9.
Okay.
All right, you
Do you want me to
understand?
start like standing feet to feet, or do you want me to start
The way I
standing
just
heel
had
to
you.
toe?
So, yep.
So heel to toe.
Right foot in front
Okay.
of the left. Hands at your side. And you can begin.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. The last one is going to be a one-legged stand.
Okay. You want my
Do you have
left
any?
or my right?
Do you have anything like? Do you have a preference? Anything that would prevent you from standing on one or the other?
No, my right is probably dominant just because I'm right-handed.
Well,
But
whichever one you
that's about
like. But for now, keep your feet together, hands at your side. We'll
Okay.
explain to you what you're going to do. So you're going to raise one of your feet, doesn't matter which one,
it. Okay.
6 inches off the ground with the bottom of your foot parallel to the ground.
Okay.
And then you're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003 until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
All right. Stopwatch ready. Right. You understand everything? All right. When you're ready, you can begin.
1001, 1002. I just don't have very good balance. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014.
Alright, you can stop. Alright. At this point in time, you want to step down here. You're going to be placed under arrest. Okay.
Gonna put your hands on your back for us.
Put your hands on your back. Give him the prayer code.
What's that?
Give him the prayer code. Just don't want to make it hard on him.
I'm gonna walk her inside and I'll meet you there.
Anything else you need out of your car?
No, my phone is in my bag, so.
Okay. 17 Athens, 1 female, 21.
Take a right. Walk right up to this wall. Can you stand there
Yeah, absolutely.
and facing the wall?
Yeah.
Perfect. So make sure you don't have anything on you.
Sure thing.
All right. I'm going to take the cuffs off, and when I do, I want you to place your hands up in the glass.
Absolutely. Whatever you need.
You can go ahead and have a seat in here.
Okay.
Since you are being detained, you do have the right to remain silent. You get an attorney.
Okay.
If you don't have one, will be provided to you. You have the right to refuse to answer our questions, stop talking to us at any point in time. But for now, just hang tight right here. We'll fill out some paperwork. We'll be right back with you.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna hand you a copy to follow along. I'm gonna read you the top part.
Okay.
So, you are now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, drug, or a combination of them. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately. And you have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take any chemical test required by law and are found to be at or over the prohibited amount of alcohol, a controlled substance, or a metabolite of a controlled substance in your whole blood serum, or plasma, breath, or urine as set by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you will have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take the chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense. So basically, if you refuse to do the Breathalyzer test, your license will be immediately suspended for a year. If you take it and you are over the limit, likely to be suspended for 90 days.
For what was that?
90 days.
Okay.
But so, would you like to go ahead with the Breathalyzer or?
Sure. I mean, at this point, like,
Okay.
there's no, like, extra.
Alright, come on out here and I'll have you have a seat in this black chair for me.
Just
Black
right in the
chair
back,
over in the
right
corner.
back, right corner.
Okay.
If you want to fill out that form. All right, Emma. Right now we have to wait a few more minutes for you to let us run the test.
Okay.
It says 6 minutes 45 seconds. We have to wait. When that's done, it's going to make a lot of noise. The machine's going to test itself to make sure it's operating correctly.
Okay.
After it's sure that it's operating correctly, it's going to have you blow into it. It'll have us wait 2 minutes, and it'll have you blow into it a second time.
Okay.
The reason it does that is it's going to make sure that both measurements are similar. It's going to give you the benefit of the doubt. If one's above the limit, one's below the limit, it's going to give you the lower of the two scores is the one just below the limit. Okay. After you've blown into it both times, it's going to make a bunch of noise again, make sure that it's still operating correctly, and then it'll give us the printout. So until we've done all of that, I won't have a printout to know what your limit is.
Right.
Once we're done with all of that, we will get you your phone to call somebody to come get you.
Okay.
To make sure you know where your car is going.
So I do have a question. With my car, say somebody doesn't come pick me up, am I able to just leave and go home?
No, right now, because of what
Like not just with my car, just in general. Like
no,
just
what you've been arrested with right now, our policy requires us to release you to somebody.
Okay.
If we can't release you to somebody, we have to put you in jail for 6 hours.
Okay.
So our preference is obviously to release
To have
you
somebody
to
come pick me
somebody,
up.
right?
Okay.
And
So
we'll
if
give
somebody doesn't come pick me up, what happens to my car? Like if
your
somebody
car's
picks
still
me
being
up,
towed by the company by AAA.
AAA. Okay.
Yep. Whether someone picks you up or not, it's going.
It's getting towed.
Correct.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So regardless of whether or not somebody does come get me tonight, like my car will be gone.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. It's not drivable. I can tell you that.
I knew that from
Yeah.
the moment I pulled it over. Yeah.
What's the deal with the license plates on it? It's never been registered.
So that's a funny story. So I got pulled over the night that I bought the car. I bought it from a bunch of Mexicans. I've always said that it's a cartel car because everything on it is loose. Like my headlights, my tail lights, my trunk, like everything with it is really loose. So I thought it was used as a cartel car because I bought it from a bunch of Mexicans. And then the night that I bought it, I got pulled over, and they were like, "Your tags don't come back to anything."
Right.
And I was like, "What do you mean they don't come back to anything?" They were like, I don't know what it comes back to." So I handed them my registry, and they were like, "Oh, well, you just bought the car today." And I was like, "Yeah, like obviously I haven't gotten tags or anything like that yet." And they were like, "Well, your tags like don't come back to anything." They were like, "Somebody either made the tags or like took them off the lot." And I was like, I can tell you, like, my dad bought the car. I had
Were
nothing
the tags
to do with
already on it?
Yeah, those are the tags that came on my car.
Okay.
Like they haven't been replaced or anything. Those are the tags that came with my car. So I don't know who my dad bought it off of. I don't know where he got it
When did you buy
from.
the car?
Probably like I would say not even a month ago. I'm not sure. My dad handles everything when it comes to cars. I don't get
so
involved in it.
the speeding ticket you got, it's from that same day you bought it?
Yeah, I want to say.
Okay.
So I couldn't tell you when it was, but my dad takes care of all of it.
Okay, yeah, so your speeding ticket's on your license from March of this year.
Oh, I didn't think it was that far
4 months ago.
Okay, then it was about 4 months ago. Whenever the speeding ticket is from is when I bought my car.
Okay.
That was literally the day that I bought my car.
Okay.
I'll say I haven't looked at any of it. My dad takes care of all of it.
Okay.
He still has like all of my my titles and my registration and all of it. He takes care of all of it.
Okay. Do you have insurance on the vehicle?
No,
Okay.
I do not.
Well,
I've not gotten that
That's
far.
going to be another issue too. All right. Just
I
let you
figured
know.
as much. My dad takes care of all of it. I've never been involved in anything like that. I didn't get my license until I want to say a couple months before I turned 18.
Okay.
If that, I want to say it was like January before I turned 18.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll deal with that as we deal with it.
Right.
All right. What I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you hold on to this tube. You're gonna take a big deep breath if you see your lips around the little piece of the tube there. Okay.
Okay.
You gotta blow really hard into it. You gotta blow it completely out of air. It's gonna turn on a noise on the machine, the tone. You gotta keep that on for several seconds. Okay.
Okay.
If you start and stop a bunch of times, you'll hear it kind of beeping. That's not a good sample. It's not going to take that as a sample.
Okay.
So real big deep breath. So your lips around the tube and blow really hard until you're completely out of air, okay?
Okay, am I good to go?
Yep, whenever you're ready. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going until you're completely out of breath, just like that. Okay. Now just wait 2 minutes and we'll do it again, okay?
Okay.
Now the exact same way as the first time, okay? Whenever you're ready. Yeah, restart because it shut off too early. So big deep breath, you got to blow hard so it's completely out of air. Yep, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, so your breath alcohol content is 8.166. It is double the legal limit for someone over the age of 21.
Okay.
It is 8 times the legal limit for someone under the age of 21, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to have you have a seat back in this other room. Bring your phone to call Spy to come and get you, and this other officer's going to explain some stuff to you, okay? Now you can go back in there, have a seat.
Okay.
So, your license is being suspended in the event of any penalties or sanctions imposed upon you pursuant to any other sanction of the revised code, municipal orange, or driver's license, or non-resident operating privilege is now suspended. The suspension takes effect immediately. The suspension will last at least until your initial appearance on the charge, which will be held within 5 days after the date of this arrest or the issuance of a citation to you. You may appeal the suspension at the initial appearance before the court that hears the charges against you that resulted from the arrest, or during the period of time ending 30 days after that initial appearance. So right now I'm just going to have you sign right there, just stating that I'm going to give you a copy of all of this information. Perfect. All right, so you are receiving a citation for OVI being over the limit. Also being underage and being over the limit, and then failure to maintain reasonable control of your vehicle.
Okay.
I made your court date has to be within 5 business days. We only have court hearings on Thursdays, so your court hearing will be tomorrow. So not this morning, the next morning. So August 1st at 9 a.m. in the municipal court, which is the building right across from the parking garage on the 2nd floor. All your information, confirmation, charges. And then if you want to sign here, it's just saying that you've received a copy of your citation and you will go to court. It is a must appear. You must go to court at 9 a.m. on that day, or there could be a warrant put out for your arrest.
Okay. Ooh.
Perfect. I'll get you your copy of these, and your friend is here for you.
Do you guys happen to know where my car got towed, or like what
Yes, so that is written on here. It's at Riverside Towing. Here's
Okay.
the address. It's in Long Bottom. So if you just Google
So what do I need to do to
Riverside Towing, that would be between you and the tow company. You would have to pay them whatever towing fee or what the costs are for that. And then cancel the call. There's your copy of that. And citation. Just one. And there's that. And that is for you.
Yeah, we'll get an ID from whoever we're releasing her to, just so we can log that's who we released her to. So go ahead out that way. Yeah, just get an ID and have Brian run it. Nope, follow her.
Hi. You here for Emma?
Yes.
All right. Can I get an ID from one of you just so I know who I'm releasing her to?
I got it.
No, I got it.
Hi, baby.
Perfect.
Do you need anything else on my end?
No,
Okay.
just Uber. Valid. Awesome. All right. There you are. You guys are good to go.
Yes. Is there anything we need to do?
She's got court tomorrow, Thursday morning at 9 a.m. She'll just need to be there, okay?
Okay.
Her car got towed to Riverside Towing. It's in Long Bottom, Ohio. It's about 25 minutes from here. But I can tell you that it will not be drivable.
Did you get their number? The tow people?
The address is written all in the form.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, I can tell you that that vehicle will not be towable. She destroyed the engine on it.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
all right.
Have a good one.
Have a good night. Thank you so much.